Hello, beautiful people. My name is Ran from Yumi Tarot. Today, I just wanted to quickly share this tarot love with you because I received this really cute set of gifts from a friend. And yeah, Imema-san, this is like a really old school tarot Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck with old school book of the patriarchy to the tarot. And it was a surprise as well because I know this friend for maybe over 10 years. However, I only mentioned about how, I am into tarot, how I'm going to start reading tarot for other people to him the other day. And he was like, oh, actually, I do have an old tarot deck. And, I don't use it, so I'll give it to you next time. And he did. So, it made me so happy, and it made my heart sing. And yeah, I just wanted to share and record this excitement and share the tarot love with you. So again, basically some people believe you have to be given a tarot deck to kind of initiate it into the tradition, which wasn't my case. I don't believe in it has to be the case, but anyway, but yeah, it wasn't my case. I bought my first tarot deck for myself, and it was Source deck. So this is the very first tarot deck I was given by somebody, and two, I never really been using a lot of Rider-Waite-Smith deck. I'm not really Rider-Waite-Smith person, so not that I don't have, or not that I don't like it or anything like that. But yeah, I feel like I've been reinitiated to this tradition, of tarot, and yeah, I feel like I'm doing the renewing my marriage both to the tarot culture, history, and practice. So yeah, I feel really important. I feel really special, and yeah, I don't think it's proper vintage as per se. When I did a quick research, this is like a 90s UK distribution version, 90s or 80s. I only find this, the same box in, I think it's Katie Flowers video comparison, but I'm sure like a lot of people have it. It's not really rare or anything like that, I guess. But I just love the vintage old school feeling, I love the backing. I just love the gorgeous cardstock. Oh my gosh. Card is really thick, but not too plasticky, like a really slightly laminated. Yeah, it does have a copyright. It's a 1971 US games. So I think it's, yeah, that's that. Oh, it's already in order as well. I don't think he ever used it, to be honest. The card feels so nice. It's quite big, nice size. It comes with such a cute, not so white anymore, little book. But I just love this old school type feeling. Old school printed thing. The ink is quite brownish, not black and white. It's so soft. Oh my gosh, I love it. And this book, yeah, I don't really read physical books a lot anymore. I normally listen to audiobooks at the moment. However, when I received when I have like a proper old school deck, yes, I do have a soft spot, old school bookmarks as well. I just love how sorry. I just love the layout and typefaces as well. It's quite old school. The Constance. I know a lot of people have had this book, and read it, and I know a lot of people don't like him either. However, it's just nice to, yeah, but I never read this book, even though, yeah. So I'm looking forward to dive into it, It's got all the explanation, all the go through each symbols and the doctrine behind the veil. And other method of oracles. This is first published in 1910, second edition 71, reprinted in 84. So maybe, yeah, this book, I'm guessing it's about 80s, 70s, 80s book. Yeah. So it goes through each meaning of each cards. Yeah, method of divination. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to read it actually, because obviously this is like a part of the ritual for the Golden Dawn ceremony or ritual, isn't it? So it looks quite complex by the quick look of it, but yeah, looking forward to looking into it. And it's so cute. I love it. And now this got me think about, now I'm reinitiated into this Tarot and the Rider-Waite-Smith style, or Rider-Waite-Smith system. That got me thinking, maybe I should do the tarot, do a tarot tag, which is all about Rider-Waite-Smith. I think it should, I think it started from Simon from Hermit Cave, which is I'm a fan of, long years ago, maybe 5-6 years ago. But yeah, I saw it's a nice timing for me to jump into the tarot tag and talk a little bit about Rider-Waite-Smith deck I possess, because now I have a 2. Again, as I mentioned, I'm not a big tarot deck collector. I geek out on tarot, however, I'm not a big collector, so I only have a 2 Rider-Waite-Smith decks, but now I have a 2 and then I have a book, so I would like to talk a bit more about the Rider-Waite-Smith now. So yeah, let's jump into the prompts. So what's your favorite Rider-Waite-Smith clone and why? So again, jump into the question in the later one. So this is only 2 Rider-Waite-Smith deck I have, and this 90s 80s version and this Centennial edition pocket version, which I love. But I saw this was a Rider-Waite-Smith, but I saw somebody mention this is a clone deck, so I think this categorized as my favorite clone deck. So yeah, it's Centennial edition. I love how the color is toned down, toned down color, and yeah, a little bit desaturated, because I think one thing about Rider-Waite-Smith, why it wasn't my first choice of the tarot deck to buy, was because I was a bit too, all the modern decks, like if you think about like a Radiant Weight or, quite like, modern publicized decks. They're all like a really bright colors, too shiny, feel a bit too commercial to me. But, but this Centennial edition, it's got toned down color, kind of, still got, this is quite brand new copy actually. I haven't got it not too long ago. But still got toned down color and a kind of vintagey, look and feel to it. So yeah, it's my favorite. Next, what's your life path and how do you relate to? So my life path is number 3, which is Empress. And actually, I never really use my life path number for the reading. I mean, I do kind of, look, take a note when other readers mentioned about, life path. However, yeah, never for my own reading. and Empress. To be honest, how do I relate to? I never relate to it. I never relate to her. Well, yet, because I don't know. Somehow she's gorgeous. I mean, she's gorgeous. She's beautiful. She's fertile. She's creative. She's a Venus. However, it just always pisses me off for some reason. I don't know why. I'm sorry, Empress. Maybe that's why. But I guess I got some shadow work to do with her. I love her when I pull her, pull this card for other people. However, when I pull this card for myself, I never really be able to connect with it. So, yes, I guess I got some shadow work to do with her. Next, your favorite major and my favorite minor. So my favorite major will be the World card. I love World card, because most of the Rider-Waite-Smith, most of the characters in this deck, they're not really smiling. They look either like a pissed off or like a straight face, looking at your eyes type. And I like seeing people smiling. Except this happy baby. I know some people despise happy baby on a horse, but come on, at least she or he is smiling. I like smiling people. And the World card looks nice. I like a nice layout. He is smiling, and even lion looks kind of smiley too, and the bull. And even eagle is kind of smirking. So this is my favorite card. Favorite major. Favorite minor is actually Ace of Cups, I would say. This is because I don't know. I feel like you can't really go more classic than that. Nice water lilies, and dove. So that's my favorite major. This is my favorite minor. Next, do you prefer the Rider-Waite-Smith system over the others? Actually, I am not. As I mentioned, I started from Source, and my favorite system is actually the Marseille. So because PIP styles, I can incorporate more numerology, and I can be more creative and put my own interpretation to it. So that's that. But now, again, I'm reinitiated into the system now, so it might change. Next, what card is stalking you currently? The card stalking me currently is, I'm not using Rider-Waite-Smith at the moment. However, I think it's stalking me is Three of Swords, I think. And for me, Three of Swords is not, it's not really shocking, to be honest. I know the traditional meaning is heartbreak, the loss and griefs and stuff. However, I'm not really going through that. Well, actually, I'm not really through that at the moment. So for me, this card is more about miscommunication, different perspective, different way of thinking, So it's kind of, because since I've been stalked by this card, it kind of gave me a tempt, it encouraged me to think of another meaning, Well, what is the other message this card could give me? So Three of Swords, bring it on. It's been great. Next, cards you look for first in any style decks, the make or break. I do not really have any make or break card. I normally look into overall aesthetic of the design on the card, I'm designing about trade, so I'm really kind of, I look for more like a thought through consistency throughout the design, card, color tones, That's something I normally look for. However, if I say so, if I have to pick some, I would say, yeah, the world card, my favorite major, the world. And actually, yeah, the judgment. Judgment is quite important. Judgment is important for me. I normally look into that. Judgment. Lovers as well. Lovers maybe. And the death, yeah, of course. So I would say judgment, death, and lovers. Maybe this is the three cards I normally kind of check for any decks before I purchase, because I want to see that, because these cards are kind of quite like really classic. I want to see the different perspective, and some decks have really different takes on it, and that's something that I want to see. Yeah. So that's that. Next, my first and last Rider-Waite-Smith. And yeah, as I mentioned, so this was my very first, and this is my very last. So yeah, thank you. And I love both of them. Thank you. So next, how many Rider-Waite-Smith decks do you have? Yes, so 2. Next, I only have 2 as of yet. By the book or intuitive reader? Yeah, well, now I have this traditional, old school books I'm gonna be dive into. I would say intuitive reading. I used to think, I used to kind of stuck in the meaning of each card, of course, when I just started reading. However, like when I started reading for other people, I, kind of got me think like, people can look over the meaning of the card, over internet or the book, it's quite easy to get the normal meaning of the card. So I start thinking like, what's the point of me, just telling people what the meaning of the card, So I'm the only person who can add my own take, my own intuitive feeling to the card I pull for them. So yeah, I'm definitely an intuitive reader. It's been a ride, It's been taking me a while to kind of get in, be in tune and trust my intuition as well. However, yeah, I do it for every day, and yeah, getting better at it, I guess. So the next, how do you feel about the Rider-Waite style clone decks? Good or bad? Are there too many? In my opinion, I have to say at this point it is quite too oversaturated now and too commercial now, And yeah, obviously there's some big resurgence in the tarot, and tarot as a lot of people use tarot as a self-help started. Well, that's why I normally do the reading for other people, like self-help for the creativity. However, I do appreciate modern takes, There's a lot of modern style decks in my wish list, which I haven't really picked one yet to be able to pick one. I really want the one modern style. I mean like a bit more, modern scenery, diversity on the skin color and body shapes and whatnot. I definitely want one modern style, which I don't know which one to get yet. So yeah, I definitely do appreciate the clones, but not too many or not too copy-ish, Yeah. Because I do believe like just like a Two of Pentacles, right? Only change is constant, and if it's not changing, it's not natural, right? So any tradition, any history, I wouldn't call tarot as a religion, but yeah, anything like that, it kind of have to keep evolve with people, move. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's very important, and yeah, I think that is all prompts, and thank you for start with me if you if you watched the book. And yeah, hope to see you next time. Hope your day is filled with love, light, peace, and happiness. So yeah. Sayonara. Bye. Actually, I haven't even shuffled the deck. I might do a one card pull. Shall I shuffle it? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's shuffle. It's my very first shuffle for this new equation of old school deck, which I love. As I mentioned, I love the feeling. Alright. Ah. Let me shuffle. Oh, this shuffle, gorgeous. It's very silky. Oh, I love it. All right. Give me a one card, please. Okay. Okay. Well, it came out, so let's see. Six of Swords. All right, moving on to the new show. Yeah, reversed as well. So yeah, I'm on the move to the next stage of my tarot journey, and yeah, it's been nice.